Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. Welcome back to the latest news update from Benidorm town and Spain in general. Today we have a lot of news to share with you guys, so let's jump right in. First of all, about the situation in terms of tourism. As we all know, it's really busy. It's the authentic peak season right now, and Benidorm is living probably its best summer since 2019, with so many tourists out here. All the businesses are open right now, and even those who needed to do some refurbishment, they're doing it full speed in order to finish as soon as possible. The businesses are opening up the whole entire day and night time. They are working non-stop because obviously it's the best moment of the year for all of them, and the possibilities for different concerts, for different shows, nightclubs, bars, entertainment, excursions, they are basically infinite possibilities right now out here, which is why a lot of people are coming, especially during the peak season, even though it's way more expensive to come here in July and August months. In summer, the curious thing about Benidorm is that from 69,700 more or less, which are officially the people who are living here in Benidorm, we jump directly right until 400,000 people, which is a huge amount. We triple, quadruple, or 5, 6 times more than it usually is. And there's just not even a single space almost already here in Benidorm left. And we are one of the most popular and one of the strongest destinations for holidays in the entire Europe. A lot of the hotels are full. They're increasing their prices. Some of them a little bit, others a lot. However, they do know that even if they increase the prices, people will still be coming here because obviously a lot of people love Benidorm and have a special feeling with Benidorm. So people will keep coming and spending their money. Up until when can they higher up the prices and increase the prices? We will see about that. But each time, just a tiny bit of more people decide to choose other destinations because obviously spend 4 days in Benidorm or spend 1 week, 12, 14 days somewhere else by the sea. That's a tough decision to make for a lot of people. This second news that I wanted to share with you all comes from Spain. We've had yesterday the elections in Spain, and these were anticipated elections as it is. They should not be happening right now. However, with all the issues in the current government, they've decided that it's time for them to kind of go away and let people basically decide what's going to be happening. And during these elections, Spain has split into tiniest pieces. There is no clear majority which would govern any of the political parties. However, there are some favorite ones. The right-turning parties are in a lead right now, which is the opposite of what we had up until today. And there might be a lot of changes. All the country was waiting on what's going to be happening, and basically the right parties, to say it in simple words, the right parties, there are two of them, main ones, the main one and then the slightly smaller one. And if they combine themselves, they would have had the majority. This is what happened yesterday at night. So people were kind of worried because the other party, which is called VOX, which is this one right here, this party, they're nationalists, they're anti-LGTBI, they're anti-immigrants, they're anti-everything. They're like really, a party that not a lot of people want to be in the government, to be honest with you. So we were quite afraid on what's going to be happening, especially with those who are not Spanish, who are living here in Spain. If it would be even more difficult for us to live here, or if it would not be the case. But today in the morning when we woke up, we've seen the news, and luckily this party has lost some of the votes, has lost some of the chairs as it is in the government. And right now, even if these two right side parties combine, they will not have the absolute majority. So it's great. And right now is the negotiations time. The actual current president of the government, the possible future president of the right-hand party, and the others will be sitting to negotiate. So right now there is a period of uncertainty in Benidorm. We don't know what's going to be happening. We know that each party does have some good and positive things to do and that they've promised. Each party has some negative parts in it. However, we'll see who will win. We're just really, really lucky that the radical party of a right-hand side did not win the elections, because if not, for all those who are here with residence permit, and need to renew it, it will be way more difficult to do so. And we'll see what will be happening. The party that is in lead right now is called Pepe, which is this one right here, the Popular Party. Plus, the second one is the one that is in the government right now. These are two leaders, and negotiations will start shortly. And the last news that I wanted to share with you all is about the issue that's been happening in Spain right before the elections. You know that all those of you who come with a rented vehicle or who rent one right here in the area, or those who come with a caravan, like with a mobile home, a lot of us do use highways, which before were paid roads. We needed to pay like a specific ticket, independent on how many kilometers did we do on the highway. And for a couple of years now already in a row, this has been a free road, simply because, well, it was about time for it to be. And all the people got used to it. All the people right now are kind of using it non-stop, even tourists as well with their rented vehicles. And it's really, really easy, nice, and fast. That's the most important thing, to get from one side to the other, basically of all the Mediterranean area. However, Spain has promised to Brussels, to the European Union, to go back to toll roads. And now, when it became official, when less than 6 months are left until 2024, which is when it should have been the case, Spain basically scrambles to find alternatives. They try to say, no, we didn't promise it. However, it is in the official document. Spain and the current government insist that they have no intention to make the paid roads, to get the toll roads back. But Brussels has it quite strong in their hands. Spain has promised it, and Spain needs to do something with it. We don't know what's going to be happening and how it's going to be. Brussels and the European Commission wants it to be as who pollutes the most pays the most, who pollutes the less pays the less. Probably as per certificate, you know how many emissions the car has, which kind of like a sign it has on it, if it's an eco car, if it's a 100% electric one. If it pollutes a lot, then people will need to pay more. And probably it's going to be somehow with either bank card, with some kind of a specific system. We don't even know. Not even the government knows itself how it's going to be. And we'll see about that in the nearest future. The annual rate, more or less, to contribute to have all the roads covered up with its maintenance here in Spain should be around 85 euros per all the taxpayer, all the tax contributing person. However, it's not that the roads are free. Nothing is in real life free here in Spain. As in every other country, we pay our taxes. All the taxpayers contribute for the roads, for maintenance, for lights in the city, you know, for everything that we use in the real life, but not pay like directly with the hand. So we kind of pay for it, you know, with our taxes. And right now, each taxpayer contributes here in Spain around 27 euros per year to countries' roads, which is obviously not near enough to the 85 euros that they need and want. So the government does not know what to do. And since the government will change just in a couple of weeks, maybe, there is a big uncertainty about that as well. We just hope that it's going to be better with everything that is about to come, with all the government. Either it's going to change or not. We sincerely hope that it will be for the best for Spain. It will be for the best for the local town hall here in Benidorm, for the Valencian community as it is, because different governments have different side views. And if the right now current government here is against the tourist tax, and they still say they are denying to impose the tourist tax here in Benidorm town, if the government will change completely, who knows what will happen. And now let's talk about the weather. What is waiting for all those of you who will be coming shortly here to Spain and Benidorm on holidays? Let's go and have a little walk. Benidorm is sunny, nice and warm. There is a slight breeze today, so it's quite easy to stay even on the sunshine here on the beach. As you can see, the Poniente beach is looking quite calm and slightly quieter than the Levante beach usually looks like at this time of the day. As for the temperatures and the weather, I must say that it's quite nice. There's no real feel of 40 degrees any longer, at least early time in the morning, which is great. The next days it will be sunny slash cloudy, and on Tuesday it might be raining midday and nighttime towards Wednesday night. From then, no storms, no rain is expected here in the area. The temperatures are quite high today. The real feel will be of around 26-27 degrees, but not the 41s that we've been experiencing lately here, even at 10-11 at night. And from Wednesday, temperatures will drop just a tiny bit. They will reach around 30-29, but the real feel will be of about 33 degrees, which is still great and much more appreciated than the 41-43 that we used to have. And due to these quite high temperatures right now, the sea temperature is of about 28 degrees. Ideal way to spend your day submerged into the loveliest Mediterranean Sea, swimming or simply having a lovely walk down the numerous beach areas that we have here in Benidorm town. Thank you for accompanying us on today's news update from Benidorm and Spain latest news update. We wish you an amazing day and we'll see each other tomorrow in a new interesting video from the Benidorm town in the peak summer season. I'll see you then. Bye.